contest the election on the 29th of November 2014. This will be the 7th occasion on which I have presented to the voters. Should they see fit to re-elect me, I intend to continue to represent the electorate of Gippsland South. This is a case of unfinished business. It took 11 years out of opposition to be able to make sure all the proper preparations were made for us to come into government. We have had a terrific start over the course of our first 3 years, but there are many things yet to be done. From a regional Victorian perspective, we've been able to introduce the Regional Growth Fund. Even after 2.5 years of operation, it has invested about $350 million, producing about $1.5 billion worth of leveraged investment, producing thousands of jobs over a range of about 1,250 programs, and we are just warming up. There is plenty yet to go. The maintenance of the strength of the Victorian economy is also a matter of primary concern to me, to the Nationals and to our government, and I want to make sure I continue to play my part in our economy being the best performing in the Australian nation. So many challenges, many opportunities, and I look forward to being part of the future of this Napthine coalition government. On another matter, on Monday, the Melbourne Observation Wheel will reopen for business. Sanyos Corporation, which is the entity that is now owning and operating the attraction, they will commence operations formally at about 12 midday. I will have the privilege of being one of the first, if not the first, to be able to have the use of the new facility. This magnificent attraction will add much to that which is Melbourne and to Victoria at large. It will mean that people will be able to come here to Melbourne to see one of the unique features which we have to offer. The company has built many of these enterprises around the world, but particularly in Asia, and although there has been a bit of a false start, I'm sure now we are going to see a bright future for this. It will mean 100 additional jobs into the Docklands, another great attraction for this wonderful state, and I will be pleased and proud to be part of that reopening. Okay, all done?
The wheel.
Yes.
Have you got any are you scared?
No, I love heights. I spend most of my time balancing on the high wire, and I look forward to this being reopened. I mean, the initial idea of it is of course replicated across the world in many places, and Sanyos Corporation has built about 90 of these facilities in different locations. They are very, very keen to see that this one is now reopened and running according to plan, and I'm looking forward to being part of the reopening process. I did have the honour of meeting Mr. Ueda, the Managing Director of the company, both in Osaka and while he was here recently in Australia. I said I'd do it, I'm going to do it.
How economically viable is the wheel? Do you think we've got enough visitors to go on it?
Well, the company certainly thinks that. It has invested tens of millions of dollars without going into all the commercial confidentiality issues. The company has invested its own tens of millions of dollars in this venture. They are very, very confident that it will work well. And as I say, it is adding another 100 jobs down at the Docklands. I'm certain that those enterprises which are set up within the Docklands for the purpose of being able to capitalise on the operation of the wheel, they will be thrilled to see that it is now back and ongoing. Righto team.
Thank you.
Thanks all.
Thanks, Peter.
Good on you.